Hello, this is Nancy with Yoga Journeys, and for today's journey we are recovering from muscle soreness, aka DOMS, and it's very timely for me because I just did my first TRX class last Friday and I'm feeling it. And so often when we're feeling muscle soreness, our first reaction is just to be like, no, I don't want to move, I don't want to move, but we need to move. One of the things that will help us recover from DOMS is some gentle movement that yoga can give us so we can maintain our range of motion and bring some blood to the tissues that may have micro tears in them. The science is not completely settled on what DOMS is, what exactly causes DOMS, and how exactly we can recover from it. But I know this sequence can help out anyway. So please join me and we'll start right on our backs because that's probably where you feel like you would like to start. We're going to come into the breath, come into the space, because a lot of times when we have muscle soreness, we just want to get right to it and relieve the pain right now. But we can't do that when our brain is all scattered. We need to come into the here and now. It's in the here and now where we replenish ourselves. So let's find that place let's take a nice big inhale, fill the torso, fill the belly, and open the mouth and sigh it out. Feel the sink in. Inhale to fill up. And release it with a sigh. One more. Inhale, fill the belly. Be uninhibited with the way you just fill up the entire torso. And sigh it out. And let's walk the feet in. Bring the knees into the chest, give it a little squeeze. And we'll start with either palm on either knee, and we'll just do some slow circles with the knees. And going back the other way. A lot of people feel the urge when they have muscle soreness is to go straight into a static stretch. And what we want to do is start to work blood, especially oxygenated blood, into those joints, into those muscles. And so to do that, we need movement. But we don't want to exacerbate anything by making it too vigorous movement. That's how we got here. So now we're just going to roll it from side to side with our knees. And if we're feeling it, maybe extend the top one. Mindful. We really need to keep the breath going here. Let's roll one more time over to the left side. Get organic with these movements. Squeeze it on in. And I do a few little bicycles. So the shoulders are still, the upper body is nice and still. We're just maybe do a few pedals, maybe bigger pedals with our bicycle. Maybe go backwards. Like you can have a small bike. Or maybe you have a big bike. And then bring it on in. Let's bring the soles of the feet close to the sit bones, knees point up to the sky, about hip width apart. We're going to do a flow through a few bridges. So as we inhale, we're going to tuck the tailbone to lift up, rise up with the hands. Exhale, slowly lower down vertebra by vertebra, and let the sacrum come to mass. Inhale to slide on up with the pelvis. Exhale, uncurl the spine. Let the breath lengthen the movement. And let the movement lengthen the breath. And slowly lower down. And sway the knees from side to side. Bring both knees into the chest. We're going to keep hold of the right knee, extend through the left leg. Squeeze it on in, exhale here. As we inhale, we're going to straighten the leg. Maybe take hold of the thigh. And as we exhale, we're gonna lower it on down. And as we inhale, we're gonna lift the other leg. Exhale to squeeze in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to lower down, slow motion, slow motion. Inhale to lift up. Maybe we grab it. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale. Exhale, press out through the heel along every centimeter of the descent. For my friends in the States, every inch of the descent and ascent. Exhale to draw the knee in. Inhale to lengthen that leg. Exhale to lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring the left knee into the chest. Let's give a squeeze. Now we're going to roll on up to our knees, but let's take a few breaths to get there. So cross the ankles. We're going to roll on up, balance on the sit bones. Exhale, roll back, balance on the shoulders. Get some momentum going. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, so maybe you settle in a little bit longer. Maybe you change the cross of the feet while you're back here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, just rolling it all out. Enjoy. And when you're ready, we'll come on up to hands and knees, okay? I'll meet you there. Let's get set up here. And we're just gonna walk our hands forward and sink our heart into the earth. A couple options for the head. Turn a cheek to the mat. Maybe chin, maybe forehead. Whatever you're doing, the hips are staying nice and high. We're reaching forward with our hands. Our elbows are slightly lifted, so we have nice activated arms. And just breathe into the hammock of the belly. Okay, inhale here. As we exhale, we're just going to lift up a little bit. Take the right arm, thread it under the left. Come down onto the right shoulder head and to the back of the head. See, here I am. And keep that arm extended or keep it by the face. And lean into the right shoulder head. Breathe into that opening. If you want a little bit more opening in there, maybe we can reach back with that left foot. And from the back corner of the mat, we can push ourselves into the shoulder. Again, you can have this arm nice and extended. It's your choice, whatever's going to serve you. And when you're ready to come out, let's bring that knee back in, press in, come back into the center. And if you had your cheek on one side, go ahead and turn it to the other side. Take a breath or two here to reset. Then we're going to lift up a little bit on the right hand so we can sneak the left hand underneath. Come down onto the shoulder head, come down onto close to the back of the head. We bring the hand in front of the face or keep it extended. And if we want to lean even more into that shoulder blade, we can reach back to the back corner of the mat with our left foot and push ourselves. It's almost like we're going to do a flip. We're going to roll over here. And when you're ready to come out, let's bring that leg in. Engage the right hand so we can lift up. And come back, sinking the heart. Keeping the hips nice and high. Maybe sway your booty a little bit. And then let's bring the hands on in. We'll reset with a cat-cow. So we'll drop the belly, heart to the sky. On an inhale, exhale, lift the center back. And let's hang out here for a little bit so we can like sway through the spine, sway through the hips. Or release the head, give it a shake. Inhale here. And as we exhale, let's settle the hips back on the heels. Reach out with the arms. Inhale, let's roll up, just like we have an angry cat back. But we come out into a nice flat back in plank, and we exhale to lower down all the way to the floor. Inhale, keep the elbows pointing to the back of the room as we reach the heart forward and up.
Exhale to release. Mini vinyasa. Exhale to inhale to push up. Exhale the hips back to heels. Inhale, roll the spine out. Exhale, lower down. Upper arms are hugging the rib cage. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, intentional release. Inhale to push on up. Exhale to send the hips back. One more. Inhale to roll it on out into plank. Exhale, tricep push-up on your knees. Inhale to open the heart. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, push up with a flat torso, flat spine. And exhale, blow it all out. Beautiful. On our next inhale, let's come a little bit forward. Let's walk the hands a little bit ahead of the shoulders so we can tuck the toes. Come into our first downward dog. Let's make this downward dog nice and expressive. Let's really walk out our dog. Bend that left knee a lot. Drop the left hip a lot. Up on the toes. Bend the right knee. Drop the right hip. Release the head. Shake the head. No, nod it yes. Up on the toes. Sink the heels. And when you're finished with the exhale, we're going to walk to the front of the mat and come on up to standing. Okay, now that we got to our feet, let's move our body in a sun salutation. Let's inhale to rise up. Exhale, let's lead with the chest. Come forward. Let the knees be as soft as they need to be. Inhale, let's press into the shins to get a flat back. Gaze at the horizon. Exhale, plant the hands, step back with the right foot. Drop on the back knee. Offer the heart forward. Exhale as we step back into downward dog. Inhale to ripple forward into plank. On the knees is fine. Exhale to come all the way down or half push up. Inhale, come up into cobra or up here into up dog. Exhale to down dog. Finish the exhale, step forward with the left foot. Drop on the knee, offer the heart forward. As we exhale, we're going to step forward with the right. Once we get here, finish the exhale. Inhale, a long spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Reach back, lift the chin. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale to slide back down. Say hello, spine, I love you. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Plant the hands, step back with the left foot this time. Drop on the knee, offer the heart forward. Exhale to step back into downward dog. Ripple on out like we did in our mini vinyasas. Dropping on the knees is fine. Exhale, bend the elbows toward the back of the room and tricep push-up. You can come all the way to the ground or press on up into baby cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Finish the exhale, step forward with the left foot. Drop on the back knee, offer the heart forward. Exhale to step forward. Fold over the legs. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold completely. Reach back with the hands, lift the chin so we can rise all the way up to standing. And exhale to namaste. Feel the energy moving around the body. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, a long spine. This time when we plant the hands, we're just going to step back into plank. And we're going to lower down to our version of the push-up, knees or knees up. We're going to come into either baby cobra. We're going to come into cobra or up dog. And we're going to hang out in one of those places for just a few breaths here. Whatever one you're doing, let's draw the tailbone toward the heels as we press the sternum forward and up. The sternum is that space in the middle of the chest. One more inhale. And exhale your way back to down dog. Let's inhale the right leg up. Exhale, send it through the hands. Bring down that back knee. And here we are in our low lunge. We're going to hang out here. We're going to climb up onto our thigh. The main thing that we want to find here is the stretch on the top of that left leg, the back leg. This one gets a lot of attention because it's strengthening. But we want to focus on our back leg, the left leg at this point. And let's inhale, arms up. And exhale, make a circle.
Inhale to rise. Maybe we get a back bend out of it. Exhale. Working through the shoulders. And exhale. One more. Inhale to rise up. And then we're gonna go back that way as we exhale to come down. Pick up the back knee, step the right foot back. We're in plank. We can drop on our knees if we're feeling like it. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Let's inhale the left leg up. Trying to keep everything square at this point. Exhale, send it through the hands, drop on the knee. Inhale to rise on up. And again, we're looking for that sensation in the top of the right thigh. And now we swept our hands back for last time. So this time we're gonna sweep our hands forward. Exhaling as we come down. Inhaling as we open and reach up. Exhale, coming forward and down. Inhale, coming up. One more. Exhaling, flip the palms. Inhale, rise up, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, hands come down, plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Coming back into our plank. You can rock back into downward dog or take a vinyasa with us. Whatever back bend you have, however you want to lower down. Get in here to downward dog and pedal the feet. Yeah, we're looking to bring fluidity back into our body when muscle soreness starts to stiffen everything up. Let's inhale that right leg up again. Let's open the hips this time. Stack the hips so we can reach it as high as we can. Root the right shoulder down. So we get a bit of a twist happening here. Now as we exhale, we're gonna bring the foot through the hands. We're gonna stay high on that back knee. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to straighten the leg. Notice how I'm still lifted on my back heel. Inhale to ride forward. Exhale back. Inhale, feel the hip flexors in the back leg. Exhale, feel the hamstrings in the front leg. One more, inhale. And exhale, let's hang out here for a few breaths. Saying hi, hamstrings. Maybe give them a little rub. Rub out our hamstrings. Rub out wherever the tightness is. You might have it more in the calf if you're a runner. You might have it more up high in the thigh. Okay, when you're done with that, finish your exhale. Inhale to come forward, plant the hands, step back. We're in plank. You can go back to down dog or take your tricep push-up. Take your back bend if it's a cobra or an up dog. And exhale to down dog. Let's inhale the left leg up this time. Remember, we're stacking this time, so reach really high with that toe. Notice what the left shoulder's doing, and we're gonna bring it and root it down. Because it likes to lift too, but we're getting a bit of a twist here. And as we exhale, we're gonna bring it through the hands. Stay up on that back knee. Inhale to offer the heart forward. Exhale to lift the hips, lift the toes, stay up on that back heel. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale to fold over the leg. Inhale, feel the hip flexors. Exhale, feel the hamstrings. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Take a few breaths here, and again we can use our left hand. If we plant our right hand, we can use our left hand to kind of massage through the back of the leg, wherever we're feeling it most. Calf, or back of the thigh and the hamstrings. Remembering our breath. Exhale everything. Inhale to ride forward. Exhale, step the foot back and lower down. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, back into downward dog. Big inhale and okay, now that we've worked out our hamstrings, let's work into our quads. So let's inhale the heel up toward the sky, toes point down. We're squaring our hips, root down through the left leg. And on your next exhale, we're gonna bring the knee into the chest, bring it forward, come down into our low lunge again. Let's inhale up onto the thigh. And if we're feeling it, maybe we can pick up that back leg.
And if we're feeling, maybe we can reach back and grab it. While keeping the body more or less square. And maybe we can reach back with the other hand. Might have to hop back a little bit and then settle our hips again. Now this is totally inaccessible. Please get a strap, okay? Or a tie. Ties work too. And then just gently kick into the hands. Maybe we open the sternum toward the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Let's send the right foot back to meet the left. We'll take our vinyasa or go straight to your down dog if that's what you're feeling right now. Inhale, open the heart, press the sternum forward as well as up. Exhale to down dog. And we're coming into the other side. So we're gonna inhale that left heel up. We're gonna try to keep the hips both square to the mat. We're not gonna go up as high. So it doesn't look as good as on Instagram, but that's okay. Inhale here. Exhale, let's bring that knee into the chest. All the way forward, settle onto the back knee. Release the toe. Come on up onto our lunge. And we're feeling pretty good in our lunge. So we pick up the back foot. And if that feels pretty good, we reach around with our left hand to get it. And then try to square the chest back toward the front of the room. And then we're gonna sweep the right hand around to grab it. Lift up a little bit and then sink the hips back down once you got it. Kick into the hands so we open through the heart. Breathe into the space. Okay, now this might be pretty intense for the knee, but we have a little thing going on here that's really cool. We're not directly on top of the kneecap, okay? We're trying to get to the top of the knee, the fleshy part, so we're not right on the bone, okay? And you know, this may be enough, just picking it up. If you're feeling it through the top of your thigh, you're doing it, you're fine. Okay. When you are ready to release, do so on an exhale. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, send the left to meet the right. We're in plank or knees plank. We're lowering down into our chaturanga, or all the way to the ground. We're coming up into cobra or up dog. And we're coming back around to down dog. Finish your next exhale. Look to the hands. Step, walk, float, however you want to get to the front of the mat. Let's inhale the long spine. Exhale to fold over the legs. Reach back with the fingers, lift the chin, rise all the way up. And exhale to namaste. Okay, we're gonna finish off on our feet, ready to go. I'm standing in mountain pose. You can't see in the shot, but my feet are hip width apart, the outer blades parallel, feeling slightly pigeon-toed, but that's okay. Finding all four corners of my feet. Feeling the rise coming up my thighs, so I have a nice strong foundation. And we're just gonna inhale the arms up and exhale, kind of sweep them out to the side. Inhale. This is probably the only static or non-organic point of the stretch. We're reaching up, balanced on with our hands reaching up and our sides lengthening. But exhale, as we exhale into our twist, everything else is very fluid. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms around, maybe look behind you, the hips can twist too. Inhale and exhale. Just drink in the breath. Let the movement just open things up, move things around. And exhale here. Inhale up to center, and we'll bring our palms together to heart center. So that was just a quick little maintenance for people who might be going through some muscle soreness from more vigorous activity. I hope you got something out of this, and if you did, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any requests, comments, or questions, please leave them in the section down below. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.